Tôi xin trân trọng kính chào quý vị khán thính giả. Thưa quý vị, vào hơn 2 tuần trước thì có một cuốn phim mới nhất của nhà làm phim Eli Roth với tựa đề The Green Inferno đã được trình chiếu tại vùng Bắc Mỹ. Chúng tôi chưa có cơ hội gửi đến cho quý vị cái cuộc phỏng vấn đặc biệt của Tô Uyen với Eli Roth. Đây là cuốn phim hãi hùng mới nhất của đạo diễn Eli Roth. The Green Inferno nói về một nhóm sinh viên đại học đưa cái cuộc biểu tình mang cái tính nhân đạo từ New York đến khu rừng Amazon, Nam Mỹ, nhưng lại bị các thổ dân mà họ muốn cứu bắt được. The Green Inferno đánh dấu cái sự trở lại của đạo diễn Eli Roth đối với điện ảnh lần đầu tiên kể từ sau phim Hostel của anh. Và lần này thì lại nói về những gì xảy ra khi chủ nghĩa sử dụng trang mạng xã hội, một phương tiện xã hội rất hữu hiệu phản ứng lại những thảm họa toàn cầu, nhưng lại trở thành nỗi khiếp sợ trong rừng Amazon. The Green Inferno được quay ở bên Chile, rừng Amazon ở Peru và New York. Đối với khán giả chờ đợi bấy lâu nay thì The Green Inferno cho thấy một sự thay đổi hoàn toàn của loại phim ghê rợn với những khuynh hướng hoàn toàn mới. Phim có những cảnh máu me lặng người với những chi tiết hãi hùng liên quan đến thời đại của chúng ta, lấy từ những sự kiện hàng đầu của thế giới mà con người không thể quên được. Sau đây chúng tôi xin được gửi đến quý vị cuộc phỏng vấn rất là đặc biệt của Tô Uyen với Eli Roth về The Green Inferno. Well, Mr. Roth, I have to say you really scared the heck out of me.
Great.
Last night.
Thank you.
Really?
Mission accomplished. Oh, that's good. The best compliment a director when they make a film like Green Inferno can receive is I couldn't watch it. Or I saw this. The only thing I saw of your movie was the inside of my hand.
Yes.
That, to me, that's a standing ovation. That's a 5-star review.
You know exactly when their plane is like that, starting from that point on to the end.
From the plane crash, yeah, it's on.
So, okay, well, you did a great job.
Thank you.
As a director. I understand that the idea for this film came from about your feelings about the online activists. Can you explain about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that activism, I'm all for activism. I think that doing things online, it's an amazing, now that we have the internet and social media, we can reach everybody. It's not just handing out flyers or trying to go door to door. Like, you can really get your cause out there. However, what you see now with the retweeting and hashtagging is this whole culture has emerged from that of people Twitter shaming, this kind of self-righteous behavior. It kind of started with Occupy Wall Street, but really went to the next level with Kony 2012, where all of a sudden on my Twitter timeline, it's filled with Kony, because I didn't tweet the YouTube video, everyone's like, what's wrong with you? Don't you care? You insensitive Hollywood a-hole. Don't you care about child soldiers?
They do that to you?
Oh, like crazy. They're like, everyone's tweeting this video. How come you haven't tweeted the video? Don't you care? Don't you care? And you're like, what the hell is this? You guys never heard of this 24 hours earlier. Now it's your life's mission. 3 weeks later, it's Free Pussy Riot. And everyone's like, don't you care about freedom of speech? If you haven't posted about Pussy Riot, then you're anti-freedom of speech. Then it's bring our girls back. And don't you care about these poor girls that have been kidnapped? And it's out of control, this kind of, this then Gamergate and social justice warriors and these lives matter and this. If you don't tweet about it, suddenly you're a terrible, uncaring person. So you see everyone's tweeting, not necessarily because a lot of people care, but a lot of people are doing it because they want to look like they care. They don't want to get
PR aspect.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to look good.
I mean, look, you see it certainly with celebrities. I mean, and everyone's done it, and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. I just hit the button. It's worth shutting them up. So I wanted to make a movie about students that get caught up in a cause, not necessarily because they care about the cause, but because they care about being recognized for the cause. And in The Green Inferno, if you notice, the students, when they stop the protest, they're crying, they don't care, they're like, oh God. The moment they're happy is when CNN retweeted them. That's validation. Oh, we're trending on Twitter. They're on the homepage of Reddit. That's it. Game over. That's the most important thing to them. That is vanity activism. And those are the people that I want to see crash in the jungle and just get devoured. I mean, the people in the village know there are intruders that are ripping out at their land, and they see these people just crash in their backyard dressed in the construction uniforms. They're invaders, and they are going to treat them as such. And I love the idea of kids being like, but we're your saviors. We're the ones protecting you. And they're like, shut up. Chopping them up and eating them.
Wow. No, but I do agree with you, Eli, because it is very sad. It's true that a lot of people, they do things just because they want to look good to the world, or they want the name being recognized or be mentioned in the media.
And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's what people want. I mean, like, you can criticize it. It's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's a very human thing. I mean, it's certainly for celebrities that want to appear very PC. No one can have an opinion about anything. And if someone comes out against the other side, the social justice warriors, okay, well then you're pro-Gamergate, well then you're anti-women. Like, people just start going crazy.
Attacking you.
This whole culture, but here's the best part. None of it's real. It's only real if you make it real. It's all pretend. You know how to shut it up? Turn off your phone. That's the funny part. But then again, there's sides where people organize protests and they go crazy. I mean, you know, we live in a culture where one wrong tweet can destroy your life. So it's, I mean, depending on who you are, if you let it. This is my comments on the culture and where we are right now. You know, that's why the character of Justine, her father, is a lawyer at the UN, and he's going, you can't just go in like a cowboy and change something because you don't like this. You can't just go in with her, invade a country because there's something we disagree with. You know, we can't just take your phone and stream it or bring in a gun and go, this is changing this right now because we're going to embarrass you. There's law and there's process and it takes time, and I know you think it's terrible, but you can't just. That's not your culture. It's not your place to do that. It doesn't work that way. And these kids are going, forget him. He's an old man. He doesn't know. You just look at the Arab Spring. You go in and stream everything and embarrass people, and that's how you make change. And so you're seeing this generational difference that wants things instantly, and this older generation that's going, no, there are laws and rules and ways to change things. You can't just do it instantly. So I'm interested in the clash of cultures. I like the idea of these activists that think they know better than everyone else because their phone is the shortcut. And I like, you know, clashing them with people that just see them as intruders and are going to treat them as such.
Well, I have to say you did such a great job. And
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to your next film,
Knock Knock. Next week.
Because I love martial arts. I grew up with watching martial arts. I love action films, so.
Oh.
Are you?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no martial arts in Knock Knock. Knock Knock's a thriller. You watch Man,
I understand,
watch Man of
but
the Iron Fist, which I
My
wrote.
friend's in it, the second one, Dustin Nguyen.
Oh, Dustin.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
you know Dustin.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I wrote the first one, produced the first one with
job.
RZA.
Thank you so much.
So there you go.